Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, that's what type of day it's going to be today. It's going to be one of those days. I'm rushing around and I wanted to go live for you guys because it's very important for me to stay connected to you. I know you don't care at all, but anyway, I'm not even ready, but I wanted to come chit chat because really priorities, right? Don't get ready for the show, Jenny. Just go talk to people on Facebook and on the interwebs. Hello, Instagram. Good morning. Good morning, Martin Andrus. That's how you say it in Chicago. Andrus. I wonder if sometimes people are watching and they don't want me to know I'm watching and they get all embarrassed when I say their name. You know what I'm saying? Does that ever happen? I've sometimes clicked on people's live videos and I'm like, oh crap, I don't want them to know I'm watching. My name pops up. It's like, Jenny Milkowski is watching your live stream. And I'm like, I don't want them to know. Oh, Martin coming in with comment number 1. Epstein didn't kill himself. Bah ha ha. This is like really red. I kind of look like a clown right now. Hello, Ken Kudla. Cheers from Chicago. Hey, how's the weather in Chicago? I posted an article the other day saying that Chicago went one whole day without shootings, which is really good, but also was really sad to read. For those of you who have been following my brush saga, my brush is dirty again. There's like, this is really gross. There's pieces of cocoa in my brush. Just have to get it out. I still have a hacking cough like 2 weeks later. I don't know. Normally I come onto these live streams and I have some sort of topic to discuss with you, but I don't got anything right now. So what do you guys want to talk about? Huh? You want to talk about marijuana? There's a marijuana job for you. It's legal here in California. Federally, woo, I just smoked up my glasses. Chicago weather is warmer today, says Jason. My parents in Chicago said the weather is rough. Angel says it's 39 degrees. It's about 39, 40 in Chicago. So you guys are having a heat wave. There you go. Very exciting. Oh, thank you. You like my glasses? When I take these off, I can't see you guys very well. Anywho, I literally have nothing to talk about today. I came across an article for a job for a marijuana tester. So if you are interested, it's in the information of this live stream, so you can click it. And apparently they'll pay like close to $36,000 a year for you to sit at home and smoke marijuana, which I feel is just like bonus cash for anyone who's doing that anyway, right? Raymond Dracus is asking if I tried any candles. What do you mean candles? Like marijuana candles? Are there such things as marijuana candles? I don't know. So I look tired. What? Okay, can I rant about this? Steve Mamanga says I look tired. First of all, I got about 8 hours of sleep last night, so I'm not tired, obviously. I don't look tired. There are no bags under my eyes. I look refreshed. Why do people say that? What are you trying to get out of that comment? You look tired. I swear to God, y'all need to go to etiquette school. Etiquette school. I do look fresh. Thank you, Natalie. I look I showered today. I washed my hair, which I don't do every day because you're not supposed to wash your hair every day. Anyway, so speaking of etiquette school, I actually got to go to etiquette school the other day with a bunch of children. So that's airing on the show today. I'll post that online. And then today, so every day we get to do certain interview segments during the show. And normally I check before bed, but I went to sleep early last night. I woke up this morning and I'm looking at my segments and I get to do a segment about sex ed. So we're gonna have a sexpert. I made that up. I don't know if she's a sexpert, but she's a doctor. So we're going to be talking about sex ed at 8:15 this morning. So we'll see how that's going to go down. Appropriately, I have my glasses on so we can teach together. So Abel, hold on. Abel Reyna, can we talk about the decline of movie theater etiquette? Went to go see Dr. Sleep last night and it was a horrible crowd. I am sassy. Don't mess with me. Abel, what do you mean? What were people doing in the movie? Movie theater etiquette is a very good topic. Here's what's super annoying. Everybody like eats when they go to the movies, which I don't blame them for that. But then the people are chomping on their chips and their popcorn, and then they keep getting up to urinate and they stand in front of you. The last movie I saw in the theaters was It Chapter 2. And first of all, if you've seen It Chapter 2, it was not scary, it was hilarious. But there were so many groups of high schoolers there, and you know how high schoolers are very rowdy. Let's just say it, people in high school are very annoying. So they were giggling and yapping the whole time, not just laughing at the movie, but like talking and making comments. Super annoying. But on that note, I'm also one of those people when I'm watching a movie at home on the couch with someone, I make comments, I ask questions, so much so that the person watching a movie with me like has to pause it and turn around and do one of those like, you realize I'm watching the same movie as you are, like shut it. Do you guys do that where you just talk throughout the entire movie? I'm like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, what's he doing? I don't know. It's hard for me to keep my mouth shut. Joe Hodge, good morning, wants a fist bump, so that fist bump is for you. Andrew Simpson says that's why I watch all my movies at home. But here's the thing, when you pay to go to a movie theater, you're shelling out like $50, I'm exaggerating, but you're paying a lot of money. So I'm like, I'm gonna focus, I'm gonna watch this movie, I'm not gonna urinate because I'm gonna miss like a crucial part. When you're watching at home, you get so distracted, you have your telephone out, you're scrolling on Instagram, you have to pee, you get up 70 times, you're like, oh, I'm gonna make a turkey randomly. So watching at home just doesn't have the same sort of appeal as going to the movie theater. Going to the movie theater is like an event. You know what I'm saying? Press Andy, send me and Dan Wieczorek a shout out. Ooh, I saw a few comments ago, someone wrote pierogis. Y'all know there's no S in pierogi because pierogi is plural. I don't know how many times I need to give this particular lesson. There's no S in pierogi. Spread the word. Go out into the world and spread that message. Hershey Craig Smith on Instagram. I like to ask questions during the movie because everyone has a different view. Sometimes it's better to wait until after the movie, but then you forget, so I like to say things right away. Steve says at home you can pause the movie. Are y'all getting ready for Thanksgiving, by the way? We talked about on the show how Friendsgiving is getting a lot more popular these days than Thanksgiving. And I think it's because people, let's be honest, I think it's because people are super freaking annoyed with their family. Because you go home and then what happens? People are asking you, Jenny, why aren't you married yet? Jenny, when are you gonna pop out a baby? Like, get out of my vaginal area. Just kidding, my parents actually don't ask that. They used to, I think a few years ago, they would ask me, oh, are you sure you don't want children? You should have some kids. When are you gonna have a kid? And then after a few years of asking the same question and them getting the same answer, they quickly stopped. Plus I'm like getting older. Like I'm super young, obviously. But you know, I think once you hit the age of 20, your ovaries start shrinking. Maybe I should ask the sex doctor if that's true. But I know the older you get, your ovaries start dwindling, or your eggs start dwindling. That's why people freeze their eggs. I don't know. Anyway, why are we talking about this? Who got on this topic? We're talking about turkeys and I'm talking about procreating. It's very stressful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm touching up my makeup. It looks the same. David Anthony says, David, when are you gonna pop out a baby? Does your family ask you these super annoying questions? My parents actually did stop, so they're not like that, but they used to go through those phases when they're like, you're gonna have a baby. I know, Steve, I totally brought it up. Bad Jenny. Steve says I would make beautiful babies. Tomas says kids smell anyway. Ooh, Tom Jones coming in with the question. Are the wireless microphones thing on your leg heavy? I can't read today. So he's asking if these are heavy. This is pretty light. I can toss it around. This one is the microphone. This one's light too. But here's the thing. A lot of women wear it on their back, on their bra, but then it like, first of all, you have a hump on your back. So when you turn to the side, you see the hump. And it's like, it's never comfortable to have something on your back. So that's why I wear it here. Stella, our anchor, she wears it on her leg as well. It's just more comfortable because you can kind of, it's a strap on. It's like a holster. So you just strap it on. For the most part, you don't generally see my legs. There are segments you do, but until they create some sort of more technologically savvy way to have a microphone, because we don't have boom mics here. That's usually like a movie set thing. So most television people do wear it here. Heather Myers, our weather person, she just clips it on the back of her dress and it hangs there. And I don't know why. I've asked her before. I'm like, don't you care about ruining your dresses? And she doesn't really care. So she hangs it. So you can see hers kind of like hanging on top of her back, the bottom of her back area. But yeah, so this is fairly common. I know everybody likes to make the house arrest joke. Oh, did you guys see that Malort article yesterday? There's a Chicago challenge at a Chicago hotel. Basically, you drink, I don't know, I didn't read the details, but you drink a certain amount of Malort and you have to chase it with Jardinera and something else, because Jardinera is like a really Chicago thing. I don't think that I've ever had Malort. And I say that because I don't remember. Maybe I had Malort in my college days and I don't recall, you know what I'm saying? Stuff happens. But I don't remember ever having Malort. So if anybody wants to ship some Malort to KFMB in San Diego, I will very gladly take a video of me trying Malort for the what I think is the first time. I'm a big fan of Jardinera. I think I would do the challenge. Why not? Speaking of challenges, there was a woman somewhere that did like a hot dog challenge. She ate a 3-foot long hot dog or some crazy length. I also would totally do that. Mark Gaska says, go Illini. Did anyone else here go to University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana? Ooh, Freddie is asking, where's my camel? So I got to ride a camel yesterday. It was so exciting. I almost cried. First of all, camels are such amazing animals. They don't really spit. That's fake news. But I got to ride a camel today, so I'll post some of that video today for, you know what I'm saying, for hump day. But camels are super cute. They like to eat pomegranates. They like to eat apples. They do this weird hopping thing when they get excited or frustrated, like toddlers, and they jump up and down. It's super cute. Anyway, if you ever get a chance to ride a camel or go to a camel farm, do it. There's randomly the Camel Oasis Dairy in Ramona, California, which is about an hour from where I am from the station. So we got to do that yesterday. Super fun. Super, super fun. Andrew Holland says, when we go back up north, we buy jars of Chicago's finest and bring it back home. Are you talking about Malort? Is that what they call Malort, Chicago's finest? Thomas says that's llamas and alpacas that spit. Yeah, a lot of people think camels spit. They don't actually spit. Spit may come out of their mouth, but they don't spit at you. And apparently, camel spit is actually good for your skin. So they make lotions and stuff out of the spit and camel's milk. Fun fact that I learned about camels the other day as well. I asked if I could milk a camel, and they told me, there's my alarm clock, I gotta go. But they told me cows, because I've milked a cow when I was younger, anybody can go milk a cow. It's like, the cow's just ready. It's like, sure, touch me, I don't care, milk me. Camels are more sensitive, so they want one particular person to milk them. So not anybody can go milk a camel. And the way that they explained it to me at the Camel Oasis Dairy Farm is, camels need to be taken out to dinner, they need to be wined and dined. nobody can just go in there and milk a camel. I'm not sure if that's how you milk a camel. But cows, apparently, they don't care. Cows are like the loose, the looser of the two animals, if you will, because they don't care who touches them. But camels, they have a preference. J.R. Bonnet says, got Mike Kaplan on the TV and you on the phone, just like the good old days. Oh, Mike Kaplan, my buddy. I miss him. The Lauren Chicago says, dare you to place Mike's in a purse, then everyone will ask why you're carrying a purse around. Yeah, I should just put it in the purse and be on air with it, or put it in my cup of coffee. All right, guys, I do have to get ready for the show. I'm on in a few minutes, so thank you for chatting with me. Sorry it wasn't very exciting today, but whatever. Just take what you can get, is what I'm saying. Take what you can get, be thankful. Yakety schmackety. Have I heard about the men versus women chair challenge? No, Gabriel, but please leave some details below. I'd be very curious to read more about that challenge. I do read your comments after the live stream. So have a good day. Tune into CBS 8 now and the CW from 7 to 9. If you're in San Diego, if you're in Chicago, kisses, or if you're anywhere else around the world, thank you for chatting. Bye, guys.